Yes, sir. We back. We back. A shot of sports. This season 1, episode 11, and we just came with a heck of a football start. I got all the normal people in here. We got the special crew. Hey, shout out. Oh, he came back on. Yeah, that Jake be hitting. Don't look. Hey, we got 2-3
Huh?
piece in the building. We got Kahib
What up?
Vassell. We got $2 and we got BP in the corner. What's up, everybody?
What it do,
What
my
it do, man?
brothers?
Yeah, we're gonna get right into it. We're gonna talk about this doggone NCAA. Man, what's going on with the NCAA? Football is back, bro. And NCAA football is elite. What y'all got to say about this weekend?
hmm
Impressive.
It was a great weekend of
Impressive
football.
is an understatement.
I know a lot of people had they picks in and they said it and they successful. Man, I think everybody in here has some locks.
Oh yeah. So what about your lock, man? What you think about the game you picked to be a lock? And what was that
But
game?
I had Utah. I mean, destroying Florida. There's a Florida Gator in here, but he switched to Colorado. He moved up north. But no, I mean, they coming off the Pac-12 championship last year. They shut down Caleb Williams. I knew they was gonna come off strong. They always got a good defense. It's just how good the offense is going to be, and they showed it, man. They held Florida to barely moving the ball, and they put up some points. So that was in there.
Yeah, I think
Man,
that.
hey,
Go ahead,
let's go
bro.
ahead and cut to the chase, dog. Let's go ahead and cut to the chase. I mean, that Utah win was impressive. However, well, it was good. I ain't gonna say impressive because that Florida team is trash. Bro, the talk, what it is,
Trash.
They do
bro,
not
they
look
might
good out
not win
there.
3 games this year. They might not win 3 games this year. The coach might get fired. Telling you now, if DJ Lagway, the number 2 quarterback, 5-star for next year, if he decommits and goes somewhere else, that class is gonna fall apart. Then Napier gonna get fired, and then you know what? They might go get that coach from Duke, Mike Elko.
Napier is not getting fired. I know he got like 32 million on this deal, and next year he gonna be on the hook for 28 million. He is not getting fired. Even if he leave and coach somewhere else, they on the hook for at least 32 million for this guy.
Florida don't care
They
about the money,
overpaid him.
man. Florida don't care about the money. The reason I say that, right? They care about winning. You ain't gonna be 3-8 and sub 500. Ain't gonna last at Florida. Their reputation is too big. Their name is too big. That's just like Ohio State. Ryan Day can win 9, 10 games this year. If he loses this year to Michigan for the third straight year, he's gone. He will get fired. When you go to Michigan and you go to Ohio State, you sign a contract. The first thing on that contract is beat Michigan or beat Ohio State. You lose 3 years in a row, bro. Ryan Day ain't it.
Well,
Yeah,
you might well go and scratch Ryan Day off now because what I see with Ohio State against Indiana, I know Indiana always play them tough, but hey, his ass is grass. And what speaking of what Jake Fever said, they Pierre has the Gators by the balls, man. With the amount of money that they owe him, 28 to 35 million, there's no way they're gonna get rid of him this season. Even though he has the same record that Willie Taggart had when Willie Taggart was fired by Florida State. They had the same
So
identical
speaking of,
record going into the past weekend, but they fired Willie Taggart. Florida State did, and you see what Florida State is now with their coach Mike Norvell. But look, check this out. If I'm the Florida Gators, I eat that 35, $28 million, and I go holler at prime time. And I get prime time down here in Florida. Some people laugh at me, but just imagine prime time in the swamp. Ooh, I know them rednecks won't want that to happen, but I'm trying to tell y'all right now. But prime time come to Florida, it is over. You think Mike Norvell doing something at Florida State? You think Mario Cristobal recruiting at Miami? Man, listen, it will be no contest. I'm telling you, all that talent out there, University of Florida, Mississippi, they get a number 2 recruiting class, and the coach can't even win. The coach can't even win.
Exactly.
Just
Yeah, but
imagine.
But I'll take it one
I
further.
think they go
I'll take
about
you one further, right?
the recruiting
I'll take
class
you one
is
further.
not including transfers, is it, or is including transfers as well?
It's not
But
what it's not including
what I
transfers.
want to say is just real quick: Florida State fired Taggart for free because Taggart's so stupid. He didn't even signed his contract at the Florida State. He got fired for
No,
free.
he got paid. He
I know
got
he
paid on
got
the
paid,
buyout.
but really they didn't have to pay him.
So look at here go one worse, right? Or even better. Gainesville better act fast because guess where I believe Dion gonna end up at? Who you see him in the commercials with for the last 4 years,
Alabama, Nate Saban.
right? Nick Saban got about 2, 3 years left. I think they want to hand it off. There's never been a black coach at University of Florida. There's never been a black head coach at the University of Alabama. Florida better strike before Alabama get there, because if Prime get Bama, it's over for college football.
I don't think this is it. I think his next level gonna be NFL. He done went every level now. He done did
No,
high school.
he say,
Like, I'm telling you, he done did high school. He done did HBCU, just left Jackson State. Now D1 Colorado. Next step in NFL. He Dion got a little pattern going on. He gonna be in the NFL. I think once he leave Colorado, he gonna be NFL bound.
And I
He
think
said it's
I
so
think
he gonna eat
we're gonna
crow if he
test
go to
it.
the
We're gonna
NFL.
test his gangster when his kids leave because I think he a great coach. He doing everything he can to
Yep.
get people around him. We're gonna test his gangster. Is he a real deal Holyfield coach when his kids is out and not up under his umbrella no more? So I don't know if he really got that passion to coach or he just care about his kids so much. We're gonna find out. I think it's passion to coach because you don't get those other boys so excited if you ain't got the passion to coach. But we're gonna really see though.
Well, he a motivational speaker. I mean, listen, if he came in right now and talked, all of us would be get up. Yeah, I was running through walls, just sitting here with him, right in his presence. But $2, I think if Prime go to the NFL, he gonna have to eat crow because he came out numerous times and said he does not want to coach millionaires. He doesn't want to coach adults who don't have to listen to him.
Coaching millionaires
That's why he
now.
said he want to stay.
I heard I
That's
heard
why he
him I
said he
heard
want
him
to stay
say
at the
that.
college level.
I heard him say that, but it's a pattern, man. I heard Dion say that. Dion gonna be in the NFL.
Yeah,
I
I
told
believe
y'all.
I believe that
Only
too.
way I'm gonna cut y'all off on this. Only way I see Dion going to the NFL is if he getting a job with the Cowboys and Shador Sanders his first draft pick.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He gonna be up in the NFL then,
That's
easy.
the only way I see it happen.
They got
Cowboys go ahead and eat crow this year, and he come out and he mess around and get to go to opportunity like that. Yeah, but I don't see it. But I see him. He said he don't want to do it, and so far he's been telling the truth about that. He says he's dedicated to college football, motor young men. He don't want to deal with grown men, that type of thing. So like you say, $2, we never know, but it appears when they write that check. But right now, college football, I think he gonna get the next job is $100 million, man. I'm telling y'all right now. Dion is earning himself $100 million check. Somebody's gonna get that man that blank check. Say, Dion, here's that money for you. Whether if it's the NFL or it's the freaking I say like I'm saying the Gators of Alabama. That's my two things. If I'm Florida, I'm on that horn. I'm with my people right now. Hey man, we gotta change this. We gotta change the dynamic down here. We gotta see what's going on. They pure can't win. We need a winner. But I say he's not gonna leave Sador. I think he's gonna bring Sador back for one more year and let Sador probably be
Yep.
the next year, number one overall or number 2 pick next year with Travis Hunter going top 5 as well too. Then I think he out of there after that. So I say 2026 will be another program.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir. But go ahead, bro.
now I was saying like only way I think that he'll go to NFL if he get like a John Gruden 100 million guaranteed, no matter what happens, you get the 100 million. Like I think he'll go if he gets something like that or more than that. Cause even if he's not feeling it, he still got his money guaranteed. You know what I mean? So I feel like he'll
Uh,
do that in that situation.
Yeah. So let's
college
talk.
football
Let's
money
talk
is
about the
guaranteed.
Colorado game though. And me and BP, we did an emergency Sunday, a shot of sports meeting, but we didn't get to hear y'all thoughts and stuff on the Colorado game itself. Was that impressive or what? Anybody could go.
Mean, listen, man, I was excited from the kickoff. There was the game I was most excited about. A lot of lead up to it. All since he like made the announcement, it's been like a big lead up to it. season's tickets been sold out. It's been like all over social media, so it was like something to look forward to. And just to see like all the people doubting them and having 20-point underdogs and fight like that, it got me excited, man. I was excited to see that. I like to see good games. Nobody really likes to watch a blowout. So just seeing it to go back and forth and then see prime time come on top, I felt good, man. I feel like I won something.
Shit, me, hey, I like to see that blowout Sunday night. Shout out to the Florida State Seminoles, man. 21-point beatdown. Should have been 28. But
Get out of here.
go look at the ticket prices for Colorado this weekend against Nebraska. Let me
Through the
know if you
roof.
find one for under 500. Let me know if you find one for under 500
Nah, I ain't
against
looking at them.
Nebraska.
I ain't pulling that up because I ain't going. But I'm for sure watching from TV though. But hey, my most go ahead $2 J man. What you liked about the game? I ain't gonna skip you, bro. What's
Well, the game was just like I expected, man. I think I knew it was gonna be a great game. I knew Dion and was gonna lose by 21. But the thing I really like about that game, man, is how his son, man, he took what the defense gave him. He wasn't trying to force anything, man. I thought he gonna do a lot of running, but he shocked me. He shocked me on that because I thought he was gonna do a lot of running just to get them off their back. But no, man, the boy stood in the pocket. He stood his ground, man. He did exactly, man, what I thought he was gonna do. Like in Jackson State, I really like what he said though, because they asked him about him. He was like, "What's the difference? You got some top players in HBCU and just not on television." He said, "Ain't nothing different than playing right now. It just you may have bigger guys, but for as skill position as receivers, a running back, and quarterback, you got the same elite players in the HBCU and them playing right now. Ain't no different than that." And I really respect him for that because he won line. He did the exact same thing he did at Jackson State. He did last night, and he's showing people, and he's steady gonna show people. And I like that. I really do.
I tell you one thing. Travis Hunter made me a believer. Now I believe, but everybody got mad at me because I picked TCU. Then I switched up in the fourth quarter, and I was with CU. So I was with Colorado University by the fourth quarter. So I'm a believer. How you gonna get mad at me for believing that? Like I didn't believe it at first. I thought the boys, hey, it was a lot to do in that little bit of time, and I ain't seen nobody do it. But prime time, he said he was gonna do it. He did it. I mean, he get mad at people because they ain't believe, but right away, you wasn't playing, bro. The kids had to play the game. So I believe in prime time, but I ain't know his coaching ability, recruiting ability was like that. That was very impressive. And I know the rank of what he got 20 ranked 21 now
He's
this morning
22.
20.
20.
22.
So hey, he impressed a whole lot of people, bro. I just hope he keep it up because the next week I hope he don't just lay down.
Let me
But
say,
people
let me
understand,
piggyback off that.
about Dion though. You know the thing about it, like I said, a lot of people really, honestly, they ain't pay attention to him at Jackson State. The same thing he going through right now, the exact same thing, because then nobody believe in him. Oh, Dion coming in, he doing this, he doing that. I'm telling you, that man, and that's why I say I think he going to NFL. Dion like to prove people wrong. He like to prove people wrong. People think Dion can't win on the high level, just like they thought this D1. Oh, he ain't gonna do nothing. Dion, I'm telling you, man. Dion for the shock the
And my
world with this crap.
the piggyback off that, like you say, going to this week and lay down. They're not gonna lay down. The reason why they're not gonna lay down is because they know their backs against the wall, and everyone know in that building now believe in what the coaches were saying from the beginning. It might have been a few people that say, "Hey, they didn't," or they might not have told Dion. But now to see that all the hard work they done and to beat a team like that, and then now they're playing against Nebraska, supposed to be rivalry week. My boy should do a center sit up there and told him, "Man, listen, well, it's a rivalry, but it's just another game for us. It's another game for us. We preparing like it's another game. Every game is a rivalry game for us because everybody coming at us. Like my boy talking like they the national champions. My boy say everybody coming at us
Mm-hmm.
with their best game. And well, see, my thing is now is Nebraska, they're not going to sleep on Nebraska because they got NFL coaches. Like I said before, what was going to happen against TCU. The defensive standpoint right now, everybody's saying, "Oh, their defense is trash," which is Colorado. Watch how much better that defense look because now the game is going to be slower. Now you got a slower pace game. You got a defensive team offensive team that want to run about, be smash mouth. They saw on TV where they gave up 200 some yards. Man, that shit gonna get hit in the mouth this weekend. Watch all that downhill running, all that slow pace shit gonna get there blown out the door. So check this out. I got Nebraska. I'm gonna go ahead and say I got Colorado winning. They give it's a 3-point spread. I got Colorado winning at least by 13, 14 points, possible 17 points against Nebraska. They're going on a 2-point. They're going on a two-game winning streak. People thought they weren't gonna be in this situation. The spread went from -7 Nebraska to now to -3 with Colorado. Come on, man.
Hey,
It's been
I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave one person out, man. And we talking about Hunter, and we also talking about Sanders. Man, we got to give credit to Edwards.
oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Got to give Edwards some love, man. Edwards ain't get enough love, man. Edwards did his thing in this game, bro.
Yeah, Elwood a dog, man. 4 touchdowns. To come out there
Yeah,
as a true
Edwards,
freshman, never played.
I got to give him his prop. I don't hear nobody talking about him, but Edwards did his thing.
I gotta
Oh,
give it
yeah.
to all of them, man.
I want to give my shots out to Edwards, man. Salute to Edwards, man. That boy took that rock this weekend.
and
Yeah, he did.
one thing I hope happened too. I hope TCU tighten up and continue winning as well, so it won't look like that they just rolled over a garbage TCU team. You know,
Who
throughout the
TCU got
season.
this week? UCF.
TC don't play nobody.
Oh, so it might
Who
look
TCU got this week?
like I don't know who they got
Who,
this week,
I don't know. They don't play nobody.
but
they play UCF, don't
yeah,
No,
No,
that's Boise
he
State.
definitely Boise State.
they? Oh, they got Boise State. Okay.
he had his whole team put together. I think everything looked good except for special teams. Special teams was his weak point, and he said he gonna tighten that up this week. I watched the full game, so it was exciting all the way through the game, and almost the whole time you thought he could lose this game, and then they'll respond so fast. So everything but special teams, if they would have buttoned that up a little bit, made a few catches, it would have been a blowout easy for Colorado. It's a lot of
TCU played. Sorry to cut you off. TCU played Nickel State.
yeah. So they ain't playing nobody.
Yeah, they should have won that. They should have won that.
What you
Yeah,
say?
Nickel State.
nobody know who Nickel State is. But before I want to go up to Tallahassee real quick. What time for Tallahassee, man? We both shout out to FAMU. They put something on JSU. Yes sir, yes sir.
They,
Hey, we got a Mississippi in here, don't we?
they did, bro. They did.
Hey,
They did. That family came out and did their thing. I got to tip my hat off to them, man. They
yeah,
did pretty good.
they
They
was
did pretty
ranked
good.
they was ranked 25 in the FCS. Now they ranked number 20th right now, I believe. And they look real good. They look like they was happy Dion left and they wanted to put something on Jackson State, and they dang sure did it. They ain't scored nothing in the second half though, but they
Yeah.
sure look good for a
I,
half
I,
game.
to be honest, man, I didn't like Taylor game plan. I really didn't, because the reason why I said I didn't like his game plan, bro, he wasn't getting Mulligan the ball. And when I see him doing all this passing, I was like, yeah, man, they finna lose, bro. They finna lose, man.
I
I'm
think
gonna go ahead and hand it to
I think he
y'all.
got rattled out the gate when the boy ran the kickoff bite straight like
That's
that.
what I'm getting at.
It
That's
shocked his
exactly
whole
what I'm getting
system.
Man, let's go ahead and say it, man. TCU, not TCU, JSU, trash.
at. Hey, don't start
Man,
that now. You moving a little bit too fast, man.
I done came, I done came on live TV, man, a live show, man. And I'm talking about I'm going with JSU. I done seen this and seen that against South Carolina State. South Carolina State might be water because, boy, hey, the way
They
FAMU whooped up
they
on them
trash.
people, boy,
But
FAMU
like I
got
They
said,
trash.
dressed up this weekend, boy.
That's what
it
had me.
wasn't as bad as I thought it was. It could have been, but like I said, man, he got the game plan. He started passing, man. Then Brown got hurt, and that really
Man,
done it. But that boy, that
man,
backup, that came in pretty good. I like that
they
dude.
calling for JC. They calling for TC head already. Week 2.
Yeah, a lot of coaches they try to fire a lot of coaches this week, boy. God, dog, it's crazy.
Man, fan you finna man. Next couple years, fan you finna walk the dog with the Miai. Fan you like should win it all this year, man. Fan you should
We
have no
swipe, baby.
problems.
We swipe now, baby.
No, but I'm saying they got to play against the Miai
Oh yeah,
championship game if they make it up. So swipe
bro.
against the Miai
I think they
championship.
going undefeated this year. If that's all they had was JSU as the biggest test, I think
Hey,
I
I'm,
think they
finna,
going undefeated.
I'm tell y'all something. Don't do like I did. Don't jump the gun, because I jumped the gun on JSU. I didn't see the light, because I didn't know what fam you had. So that's what I went on. But saying them now, yeah, that's a pretty good team, man.
Yeah,
Man, I
Right
seen
about
that line. When that line said, I'm looking at the line. The line when we got on the show last week, it was 8, right? The skill it was 8 - 8 JSU. I looked at the weekend. I say 2.5. I say something wrong with that line. Like I said, damn. I just remember Kahiba said a bill with 8 or whatever.
Yeah.
One of us said it was 8. Next thing you know, 2.5. I say JSU finna lose. Something wrong with that
Oh
line.
yeah.
Because I hadn't
Like I
seen
said,
Daniel, so I ain't know.
I
it
didn't
Then
like
jumped.
that
It jumped.
Taylor. I didn't like Taylor game, man. He didn't give my boy. He didn't give my boy enough touches this game, and I ain't like that at all.
Bro was so riled up, man. Them boy jumped on their head so fast, Paul. It was easy, man. They strike, and strike again. So talk about another team from Tallahassee. What's up, Kobe? I see you rocking your gear. You Tallahassee gear just like me. What's up, bro? Talk about
Hey
your
man,
team.
hey man, shout out to my HBCU brethren, but don't you ever lead off with FAMU over them nose again. We talking about Tallahassee. Come on now. Come on now. We know who bring the money to Tallahassee. And when I tell you right now, I got a bold prediction. Florida State versus Colorado in the
ooh,
national championship. And I'm gonna tell
What?
you what, let me tell you some headlines. Let me tell you
What?
some headlines, right? Box office boys is what we call them Florida State right now. Box office boys. We play Southern Miss this Saturday coming up at 8:30 p.m. Why the heck is Florida State playing a night game against Southern Miss? That should be a 12 o'clock game, right? No, we playing 8 p.m., right? Night game. Tell
That
you this
should
though,
be.
right? Look at the storylines. Dion versus Mike Norvell, right? Dion spurned, didn't get the job. They went with Norvell, right? But I think the only reason they hired Dion is because of the whole Willie Taggart. They didn't want to hire a back-to-back black head coach. And I'm a diehard no came out of womb, or no, I believe gone in the goal. But that's what my thoughts are on that, right? And they try to say Dion ain't had no head coaching experience at a collegiate level. I want to hear that, right? Not Shador, Travis Hunter versus Keon Coleman. Talk about storylines, right? You talk about the no greats. How many of the no greats don't mess with Dion versus the ones that do, right? And it's a big number that don't mess with Dion. Dion came out the other day, and I got it right. As a head coach, you can't be on your alma mater nuts, and you the head coach at this other university. So you got to say what he said. Hey man, I'm Talladega. I graduated from Talladega, HBCU baby, right?
Mhm.
But then there's some tape out there. Draft night, Derwin James come up there. Tell him where you from. FSU. FSU, baby. Seminole, baby. Telling you right there, right now. Book it. That's my prediction. Bold prediction.
Oh,
Yeah,
boy,
so
hey,
before,
hey, go put some money on that one,
Caleb,
boy. You hit that one down. Ooh wee.
I hear you now, but just
Mm.
last week, saying Caleb Williams #1 pick. So that means Colorado got to go through USC. So you got them going through them.
They don't change the fact that Caleb Williams ain't number one pick. You know why Caleb Williams number one pick?
Mm-hmm.
They got about 8 quarterbacks coming out this year. 8. So it doesn't make sense for Shador to try to come out this year. What quarterbacks coming out next year? Name 2.
That's true.
That's top 10 picks.
Shador
Name 2.
Sanders. Shador Sanders.
Besides Shador, you can't. That's what I'm saying. He got a clear
Mm-hmm.
path, right? Not only
Drake,
that, he come
Drake,
out when Travis Hunter come out.
Next year.
Say that again,
Drake, hey, next
Next
year,
year.
right? Mm-hmm.
what
huh?
what year Travis in and Shadur
He a
in?
sophomore.
Travis Hunter a sophomore.
Two
Shador
sophomore.
is a junior, true sophomore.
Oh
Yep.
yeah,
So think about it, right? Shador come out next year as a senior. Travis Hunter come out next year as a junior, unless, which he could. How about this? And I'm gonna give credit to my boy Brody Talks. We were talking about this earlier. What if Travis Hunter decide I'm gonna pull him Maurice Claret and I'm gonna come out early and I'm gonna invoke that? What if
well, I wouldn't say he gonna do that, bro, because it don't make sense right now. So, but he
why
could do
don't
it. He he
why
he
don't
capable. I don't know if he need. I don't know if he
if he
need
play
those millions like that. I think he want to be first round, but I don't think it. I
If he
don't.
he
come
could
out,
do that?
he
But
come
think
out this. Sorry to cut off. He come out this year. He going first round over Caleb Williams. I don't give a damn what year Travis Hunter come out. If Travis Hunter come out right now,
well
you gotta take Travis Hunter.
he may not he may no hear me out. He'll go first round. He'll be a top 5 pick. But typically, if you the number 1 draft pick, that means your quarterback suck. right? Or you got a bad O-line, or maybe a quarterback got injured. But either way, you probably drafting a quarterback. So quarterback normally reserve the number one spot. But he may go 2, he may go 3. Think about it when Chase Young came out. Chase Young went number 2 overall. They said he was
Yeah.
the best player in the draft. But guess what? Joe Burrows went 1. Bengals don't regret that. They had to make that move because they have a quarterback. Arizona Cardinals most likely going to get number 1 draft pick this year.
Yep.
And where you think they're going to go?
I don't
Travis
know.
Hunter?
Houston.
Nah,
Travis Hunter's skinny though, bro.
they,
He real skinny though, but he a
bro,
ball player.
look at Brian Burns. Look at Brian Burns when he was at Florida State. Defensive end, first round draft pick. He was
Shit,
skinny.
look at
He was
Smoke.
probably 230 playing defensive end. Now look at him. Brian Burns, Jack, bro.
I don't know, man. He liked Prime a lot. That's what I just said. It might not go the way we think it's gonna go. He love him some Prime, bro. So I think Shador and him
Well,
coming out
here's
at
a
the same
scenario.
time.
Here's a scenario. Shador can come out this year. Let's say he tests the market and he come out with Penix and Spencer Rattler and Drake May and Caleb Williams and Jordan Travis and all these other quarterbacks, right? Who all throwing DJ Ugala, all threw for over 500 yards this week. Why put yourself in that position? But let's say he does come out, and let's say Travis Hunter does invoke what Maurice Claret did. Well, all of them come out this year. Deion could be on a 1-year deal and gone. Deion ain't show where he gonna stay more than 2 to 3 years anywhere. He gonna move,
True.
like $2 said earlier. He got a plan. He gonna move somewhere.
You
But I
got a
think he gonna
plan.
move to the SEC. He want a big time job. I think he want either Bama or the Gators. And I really think him and Nick Saban blowing this whole Bama handoff. And if he get Bama, all I'm saying is watch out.
Good luck. I ain't
Yeah,
talking about no Florida State because I don't like Florida State, but I'm riding Florida State to the bookie till the wheels fall off.
yeah,
So
but
did they look like the best team? Hold on. Did they look like the best team this week? At all the teams
Yeah,
that played?
oh,
I agree that.
it's one thing. Yeah, they look good. The best team look like Oklahoma though, cause they put their foot on the gas and they
Who
take.
Oklahoma played?
I don't know
Nobody
who
Who
they
nobody.
Oklahoma
played,
played?
but they almost put 100 up on there.
They almost bust the scoreboard. But shout out to that boy Cam Coleman. Keon Coleman, my bad. Keon Coleman. Number 4, Florida State. That boy
Florida
got his
State,
bag today.
Florida State look
He
good.
got his name, image, and likeness deal today.
Oh yeah, that's good. Shout out to him.
Yeah.
Shout out to him. Get that joker DJ air horn. But the thing I want to talk about the Florida State game is the piss poor coach at LSU. How he dogged them boys, man. Threw them boys under the bus after the game. Talking about I don't know who we thought we was and all this. Still, man. See, that's what Coach Prime get me more so at, man. The way he talked about his kids, the way even like Coach Prime and what's it Dabo Sweeney, they talk about they kids like they care about them. And the LSU coach and what's that other coach name? I think the TCU coach didn't talk about their kids' performance in a nice manner, dog. I mean, you a coach, yeah, you get down and dirty on the field, but not in the public, bro. These kids, they 18, 19 years old, and he told us so. I don't know who we thought we was. Thought we was Alabama or somebody else, man. LSU coach got
No,
to
he
go,
said
bro.
Georgia. He
Oh,
he said
That's
he
Georgia,
why.
thought they
That's
was the
yeah,
why.
two-time defending national champion Georgia Bulldogs.
yeah, he got
That's
to
why.
go,
So you look at
bro.
That's why.
Brian Kelly track record, right?
That's why Dabo about to die right now. Clemson. It's dead out there. He don't believe in the
Well, they
NIL
ain't why he about to
movement.
die. He don't believe in
NIL
the transfer
movement. He don't
portal.
believe. He did.
And he don't believe in the transfer portal. So look at it, right? If you a college coach, every single college coach, every major program is in the transfer portal. He don't believe in it. So guess what?
Bro,
If he
you
can't
lose
keep
to
up, you fall
bro.
behind.
You lose to Duke. Ain't no way you lose to Duke
Man, Duke,
opening night. I understand you at Duke.
man,
You don't lose to Duke opening night to nobody. Dog, Duke. You
Duke
Clemson.
tough, bro.
You got.
Duke,
You got. Bro, you
Duke
got.
tough.
Name one 5-star Duke. Duke has.
They
Okay.
ain't never had one, and they ain't gonna have one.
Okay. Name me a 5-star Clemson
That
has.
coach, that coach,
How many 5-stars
I can
Clemson
name a whole
have?
bunch of them.
Okay. You
They
don't
had
lose to Duke.
58 4 stars and 5 stars.
You don't lose
Duke
to
had
Duke.
2 4 stars.
You don't lose to Duke. He deserved to lose his job. He getting paid $100 million to coach at Clemson University. Just
Yeah,
because he walked into, he
I tell
won
you,
2 championships. He can't win nothing no more. It's going downhill. He's dead.
He got to change his recruiting strategy.
So
It's gonna be a lot of kids since Dion did this that's gonna lose a lot of scholarships for for no reason except for that. Man, we try to get better at your position, and you gotta go hit the transfer portal.
yep.
They gonna be down in the dumps.
Bro,
It's gonna be a no holds bar. How
tough.
you live and go to school like that if you using college for school and they could just kick you
Bro,
off the scholarship? That's messed
it's
up.
been like that. It's been like that since 2002. It's been like that. People just understand it. Even when I was in school, what it is like you're looking at a situation where everything was that when the year started when it was a 1 year contract. It's no more 4 year contracts. But the school has obligations to let you allow you to play football, not play football, but get your degree. So if you're not good enough to play football at that school, if you don't want to transfer, you can stay there and get your degree on house or full paid by the school, by the university.
Oh, you still get the
Yeah.
scholarship?
Yeah, you still get to keep the
Yeah, you
scholarship,
just
get
won't
your
be
Oh,
counting
grades.
towards a team.
boy,
But you can't
when I read
play
that
ball.
rule, I thought it was totally different. I thought they didn't get any scholarship
No,
or nothing. They just got kicked off the
no,
team and they had to
you
go
still
home.
get you still get to go get your grades and then go to school, but you just can't play ball. The coach don't want you to play ball for the team no more. So now you can still go to
Yep.
that university, but who wants to do that? If they're a real football player, they're gonna try to go somewhere to play football. But if it's me, back then it was 1 year contracts. It was no more 4 year contracts. They stopped that a long time ago because coaches was upset because when they get you on campus, they're like, man, this kid can't perform. I got this kid here for 3 more years and he's a dud. So they cut that back years ago, but people it was up on the rug. Nobody talked about it. So all Deion Sanders did now was just bring it to light. That's it.
Yeah, and he let the light shine on it, and I think a lot of coaches gonna take heed. They gonna be up on that. Though.
Oh yeah.
Hey, shout out to Drees, man. Drees had his drinking predictions this week. If y'all ain't see that video, man, y'all go check Drees' video out on what the gas network. What you got?
Good ass show on YouTube.
Oh, good ass show on YouTube. Hey, let's talk about your drinking prediction though. I know they gonna go check it out. He fits up drinks and stuff, and he tell you about the drinking prediction. But what game did you predict this week?
So yeah, drinking predictions, man. I take two drinks. I take two teams each week. You know, this week the first NFL game is the Lions and the Chiefs, so I had to pick that game. It's the first one coming on. But I take a drink for each team, make it up. I made the KCT for Kansas City. That's it. That listen, try that out if you didn't. Then I made a blue drink for the Lions. Then I let y'all know who I got winning the game, man. I made the prediction before the Travis Kelsey news even came out that I got Lions doing their thing, man. I got the
Hey,
Lions.
Hey, lock of the week. That is the Shot of Sports lock of the week. Detroit Lions, 2-1 odds right now. You bet $10, you win 20. You bet 100, you win 200. That is a lock of the week.
Oh, so that's the lock of the week. Lions over the Kansas City Chiefs. That's not my
Look,
lock of the week, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you like that. I
no,
like that bet. It's a
come
risky bet. It's
on,
out
though.
there for the first game. But my lock of the week, and it's not just because I love the Steelers, it's the Pittsburgh Steelers. I think the San Francisco 49ers, they got quarterback issues, and we ringing on all man, we finna get rolling, bro. We finna get rolling. I'm telling you, we came in there
Cap,
3-0,
cap.
3-0 in the preseason. Tomlin finna get rolling. We finna go. San Francisco going
Cap.
down.
I
I
agree
like
with
that
you.
pick.
I agree with you about Pittsburgh. However, for you to say the 49ers got quarterback issues is cap. It don't matter who they got. They can put you back there, and the offense still gonna run.
Yeah, they can
It
put
don't
me
matter who
back
got a
there.
quarterback. They've proven that last 7 years.
Except for
That's
one
true.
time when it counted.
man, my lock of the
What you
week this
mean?
week, you already know who it is, man. We been following us, man. I ain't gonna even play with you. If you know anything like I know, you better go get them Colorado Buffaloes. I'm telling you right now. Better go get jump on Coach Prime with
Hold on.
Colorado this week. I don't care nothing about no talking about
Spread,
rivalry, huh?
spread the
Oh,
money
I don't
line
care nothing
because
about
spread
no.
3.5. Spread the money
I
line.
don't care nothing about no 3.5. I don't care nothing about none of that. You better go get Coach Prime this week with that money line all day long. Listen, listen. Check this out. In the situation, you're in a situation, buy
You
your
can't be
point,
getting,
buy
bro.
your point and a half
You
down,
can't.
2 point spread. I won't care if it's by a field goal, but I see them winning by more than that. Coach Prime is gonna be 3-0 when he goes see Oregon Ducks in Eugene. Mark my word.
That's gonna be a good one.
Now, do they beat Oregon? Do they beat Oregon?
I'll talk about that when we come on one shot on Head of Sports.
Hey, yeah, because we really don't know how good Oregon is either, bro. College football, I got to catch up because it's a whole lot of transition of the who's good and who ain't good this year, boy. That whole top 25, like
Well,
15
look at the
people
trend.
dropped.
Look at it. Look at the trend, though, right? There's a trend going on right now in college football. What's the average age of the quarterbacks
Bro, you
who
got to answer
on really,
those
really good
questions. You be
teams?
asking us all what's the average age, bro. You
Oh,
just come up
they
with the
five.
answers.
They've been there about 5 years, fifth year seniors.
Yeah, they are older. They're older.
Yeah, because of the NIL thing
23,
now.
24,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, they're
23,
older.
But
24.
listen, to go to piggyback off that, is that gonna water down the NFL draft? Because later on, because now, like what Jake Fever said, with now people, why would somebody chance to go into the league now when I'm getting 3 to 5 million, 2 million to play quarterback in college football, or I'm getting 1.5 million to play defensive back in college football? Why the rest go to the league? I'm gonna sit in college football and enjoy as
But
many holes as I can right now, enjoy my time, not paying bills, doing this and that, and I get to get to play ball in front of millions of people.
You got
I
the
ain't worried about the
clout.
league.
You the
so I
big man.
agree. So I agree with it, right? But at the same time, NFL ain't drafting these guys that's that old. Look at it. What Stetson Bennett got drafted,
Too.
right? So these guys are going to stay here. Stetson Bennett got drafted, what, fifth,
Stetson
sixth,
Bennett,
seventh
he
round
20.
to,
What he
to
was
the Rams?
26, but he went to jail,
Stetson
man.
Bennett was
He went to
24
jail, a
last
whole bunch
year.
of stuff.
They ain't
Stetson
drafting.
So
Bennett,
what all I'm saying is it's making college football better, but it's allowing more opportunities for these younger cats and maybe these no star guys who came out of high school as no stars or one stars or two stars, right? These guys are the ones who are getting drafted higher.
Bro, I don't know about that, but anybody got any NFL locks? $2? You got any NFL locks, bro?
Nah, I ain't got no NFL locks, man. I'm just going to program, but I'm still confused about this. What y'all seen the damn lines, man? I'm still stunned by this. What is it about the lines that y'all see that?
Did somebody
y'all
Okay,
say
had
so we
more
talked
something?
about
offensive players.
Prime.
The
We talked
Kelsey,
about Prime
Kelsey, right?
having guys motivated. Well, the Kelsey is one piece, right? But even with that, I like the Lions. The only reason I like the Lions is because, bro, they get up every single game. They coach have you running through a wall, right? He will motivate you just like Prime motivates you, and he gonna get the best out of you.
Can y'all hear me? I
But
can't
look at
hear
the Lions
nothing.
last year. How many times were they blown out?
I like the
Bro,
Lions based upon last year, bro.
I don't look here. I don't care how many times they got blown out. They can lose by 1 or 2. They had a losing record. I don't care. I don't care how you put it. You can put it the way you want them. You can measure it. You can put it in centimeters, inches, however you want to put it. They lost. They had a losing season.
Did they have a losing
That's
record
why I said
last
I
year?
can't. Yeah,
I thought
I
they
don't
went
know.
500.
I
they
think they
thought
went.
they what?
They're
Did they go
500.
500?
They just missed the playoffs because
Yeah, because remember
Green Bay won or something like
Seattle
that,
won.
or
Get what? Get
something
what?
happened.
Yeah,
So
Hey, guess what? They still at the bottom of the barrel. I still no.
I think this year
Down
gonna
the
be a
losing
change
season.
for them, but I just don't know, man. They going against the Kansas City Chiefs, so it might be a tough. It's a bold prediction, but it might
bro.
be a tough pick. It looks
Man,
good on the outside, but it might not be the game we think it's gonna be. Because I'm thinking just like you, bro. I like the Lions to win it, but KC ain't no joke, bro. They got a great coach, great
man.
quarterback.
Two
It don't
dollar. Let me
matter.
ask you a question. $2. When the last time Travis Kelce missed a game
You tell us, bro. You
due to
tell
injury?
us.
When the last time?
That's just one person.
He ain't never missed a game, bro, ever.
Man, I'm put it like
What?
that.
The offense run through Travis
I'm put it
Kelce.
like I'm telling you how it is. Kelsey
No
can be
Chris
missing and
Jones. No Chris
Mahomes
Jones.
can be missing and Kelsey be missing, and I still take the Chiefs.
I wouldn't take it without Mahomes though, bro. I ain't gonna lie about that.
I still take the Chiefs, man. Detroit, like I said, man, I don't know. Hey, I gotta see something. Cause behind who that golf?
Golf ain't no bad quarterback. He got the
Yeah.
Rams to the Super Bowl, bro. So
He's
like,
not a he's not a bad quarterback, but man, like I
I
said,
think I think Lions gonna come out with their best because I think they're gonna try to win the division this year, and they coming with everything they got. And Chiefs ain't gonna be prepared for everything they got. I particularly probably on the defensive side of the ball versus their receivers, because
I believe,
I don't think they got some good matchups like out there though. But
I
but
believe when I see
The Chiefs are the Chiefs, bro. So I can't really say. I like the pick. I
Are
put
the
a couple of
Chiefs?
dollars on there. It's 2-1. What's the
It's 2-1.
yeah, I
Right
like
now they were a 5-point underdog. So you telling me the Chiefs are the Chiefs without Chris Jones, the best defensive player, and without Travis Kelsey? The Chiefs are the Chiefs.
bruh say
put like this, they're gonna beat the Lions.
he like the Chiefs without Mahomes and Kelsey if he had to like him.
Boy,
I'm
stop.
telling you. Okay,
Hey,
we're gonna see.
Hey,
We're gonna see how quick. We're gonna see how quick this turn. Now that table, they're gonna turn real quick.
hey, hey, that water in Mississippi still brown.
I'm telling you. I'm
hey,
telling you. That
hey.
that game, y'all gonna turn that channel real quick.
Appreciate the lights. Appreciate the lights. Everybody who came through. If y'all got something another topic y'all want to talk about, because we can go ahead and end the show if you want to.
Yeah, we got one more.
What's up?
I can go back.
What did
I
I
can go back.
miss?
I can go back
What
to these Seminoles real quick.
You want to go back to the nose real quick?
Let's go back to the nose real quick.
hmm
I watched that game. You know what I'm saying? They did their thing. They defense looked pretty strong this year. Haven't seen in some years, in about 2 or 3 years.
why is that?
It haven't. Y'all defense haven't been solid.
No, I'm saying what changed from last season to this season?
It's like this year of watching them. Like I can't. I just say for this one game, so I can't go further into it because it's just one game. Everybody first game,
Okay,
I can't get into one game. One game is good. I'm telling you the reason why I can't get into one game no more. It's just like me, Brody talked about Jackson State. That first game, man, we thought they gonna be FAMU, but guess what? Ain't none of us seen FAMU. I didn't know what FAMU was about. I was going out what happened last week, and look what ended up happening. FAMU came in there and just did their little thing. So I can't jump the gun with Florida State yet. But I know one thing. I see a difference from last year to this year. For one, their wide receiver core is a whole lot better.
wide receiver core is better. They got three new additions, right?
Yeah,
Keon Coleman, Winston Watkins, number one, Keon Coleman, number four, and Destin Hill, number seven,
yeah.
right? In addition to 6'7" Johnny Wilson, number 14. They got
He
two
got
new tight
he got some,
ends, Kyle
he
Morlock,
got some stuff to do.
and you got Jaheim Bell. What I want to focus on the physicality, right? The refs was throwing so many flags that first half. Now the ones that they hit out of bounds, hey, I got those. But the very first one, well, they said Jalen Daniels' forward progress was stopped, and Pat Payton pushed him down. Had it been the SEC, had it been Bama versus Georgia, the refs wouldn't call that. But that set the tempo for all that laundry that was on the field. Did you see the hair ref get into Tatum Bethune face when Jalen Daniels jumped in the air and he got power drived in the ground, like Undertaker choke slam somebody? He
Yeah.
wanted to throw a flag then, right?
Yeah.
But he was like, "Hey man, it's
They said it
really
was
gonna
hit.
be crazy if I throw a
They said it
flag
was
on
hitting
this
too
for
hard.
unnecessary roughness."
Yeah, because he jumped into
Exactly,
the man
right?
arms.
He jumped in there. He jumped to that man arm. Yeah, like
So
he just came
at
from
that point, you're a runner.
OVC.
Hey, this is another reason why I say, well, I'm going with the trends. Right, we go back to Colorado. I'm going with the trends on this right here, man. This weekend, Colorado and TCU game had more views, they said, in the national championship game with Georgia and TCU. So with that being said, Coach Prime is a market genius, and the broadcasters are marketing off of that. Colorado gonna be in every game and have every chance to win every game. They're making money off of Colorado. Yes, people want them to lose, but they're gonna be in situations where they're trying to get Colorado to not have lost a game to either an Oregon or USC game. So I'm thinking Colorado either gonna knock Oregon off. They either go if they lose to Oregon, they're probably gonna lose both the Oregon and USC. But I got them. They beat Oregon. They're gonna beat Oregon and USC. Gonna go on that run like you talking about, Kahiba, and they gonna possibly do some Cinderella type stuff because they're capitalizing off Colorado. If this thing is all about with Vegas,
So they got three
Vegas got to
teams
get
that they
some of
got
that
to
money
go
back.
through.
They lost
Real
with
hard teams,
TCU.
right? They got USC, they got I believe Utah,
Yeah,
and they got Oregon. But you know who ain't on their schedule? Who they might have to see in the Pac-12 championship? Washington Huskies.
And y'all already
But
moving the
one of the things they
championship.
match up. One of the good things they match up well with Washington is though Washington don't have a good. Their defense ain't all that. They're gonna air it out too, right? And that's the thing with the Pac-12. There were 6 Pac-12 team or quarterbacks this week that had over 450 yards passing, 5 touchdowns. Hell, Oregon State quarterback DJ Uiagalelei, right? Who left Clemson, and I know he enjoyed that game
trash.
last night, watching Clemson get beat down. I know he was sitting back like, y'all cut me for this trash, right? Come on now.
I think whoever
But
get
yeah, Dabo,
Colorado
He
late,
trash. He
whoever get
garbage.
Colorado later in the season, they gonna have their way. They gonna have a little bit better ease with them because
because the
I don't think
injuries,
the depth
injuries
the
are set
depth
in.
chart is the way it is. But hopefully everybody stay healthy, and then they can play at their full potential against everybody. But that don't happen in the doggone season. You know that, especially if you're really doing your
Bro,
Well,
good
check
they
this
depth,
out.
football.
Bro,
they depth chart better than what we think it is, right?
they
Yeah,
got
So
they got
if
3.
you
a
Bro,
lot
they
is
got
better
3
you
than.
got
receivers
guys,
playing.
that didn't play last week,
I
right?
want
The
them big
star running
boys to
back from
stay up
Houston
though.
last year, the star running back from Houston last year, McCaskill, they didn't play. Didn't even
Skills.
play.
You talking skills? I'm talking about them big boys.
Okay, you want me to keep going?
I'm talking about the big boys too.
The safety, linebacker from
Linebackers.
Florida State, Brennan
Linebackers, D
Gate didn't
linemen.
play.
Big boys up front. The big uglies, the blockers, and the D line and the O line.
Bro, they talk. How many people did not get
They
cleared for
had they had
Colorado so
BB.
far because they
They
transferred?
started them play.
So well, I just want them to stay healthy, bro, because I know them big programs be having them dogs that back to back just come in and just do their thing. So I just don't know. I still like them, but I just can't like them versus everybody right now off the one game. But they did play a heck of a game, so it is what it is.
Man, they act like
Tyler,
everybody act like TCU is nothing. TCU because they lost to Colorado. Everybody trying to say they nothing, bro. Listen, TCU gonna score like that against anybody they play against. They gonna score. What people don't know is that was TCU starting quarterback last year
so
until he got
TC,
hurt. That was their starting quarterback.
yeah,
And then
but TCU
shit,
lost a
you got a
lot.
you got
But
an all
they
American
backup was
quarterback,
better.
bro.
Yeah.
Bro, you got an all
They lost
American
their offensive
cornerback out
coordinator.
there. You got
They
a man,
lost
dog.
they
Man, he
lost
didn't do shit against with
they
Clemson last
lost both
night. It was
receivers.
better they lost him.
Who? No,
Man,
I
that
think that's more Dabo
Clemson,
trash.
man, it's better they lost. TCU offense right now. I
I'm
don't
gonna
know,
tell you,
man.
I'm gonna tell you, dog. I had a great football weekend because let me tell you, it started off with Utah beating the Gators, which was great for me. Then we come up with Colorado beating TCU, which I like prime time. That was a good little win. Florida A&M, shout out to FAMU. They whooped up on JSU. We finally got our lit back for the last 2 years. Prime time was tearing our butt up. Well, 4 years, but prime time really got it, dug in us the last 2 years. And then Florida State rounded it off with the doggone dub from LSU. And then here come Duke just do it to Clemson because we don't even like Clemson anyway. Hey, appreciate that. Hey, this was a heck of a week for me. I ain't gonna lie.
I think next week gonna be pretty
Hey,
tough
how
though.
long
Like
y'all think
Let's see
Brian
how,
a lot
Kelly?
of good games coming up this week.
Oh yeah,
A
it's a
lot
lot
of
of good
good
games.
games coming up
Did
this
you
y'all
week.
say
see
Brian
the
Kelly?
Alabama Texas game?
Hey,
You think
I was
Brian
just gonna say
Kelly
that. Hey,
lasts
we
through the
can't.
season?
We still can't forget about Bama, man. Bama got that quarterback pretty good over there. That sophomore.
No, that boy trash,
That man can't
man.
read
He Jalen
defenses,
Hurts
man.
before. He can't
We're
read. He
gonna
can't go through progressions.
He can't.
we're gonna see him. We're gonna see what he's
Nah,
like.
they say
This week.
Bro, if
Nick
he can't
Saban
get, if the
say Nick
first
Saban
receiver ain't
say
open, he take
he had
off.
a
He
that's it.
what?
Nick Saban said he had supposed to check down a run into a pass situation. He missed the call. He didn't even know the call. He ran and played away
If the first read
on a
ain't
full
open,
blitz. Ran right
That,
into
he
that's,
the
that's,
gone.
that's,
into
just,
the defense.
that's just a sophomore. He just a fresh little cat. He'll turn it around.
Shit, boy. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Nick Saban me having freshmen that get out there and ball. You can ask, what's the dude down in Miami? That boy out there, he just got out there and handled business, man. He took a spot. Miami Dolphins.
Tua,
What's old boy name of the Dolphins?
Tua,
Tua. Yeah. Hey,
Tua.
freshman to come into Saban program, be ready to go. And that Joker, they won the game, man, because he got so much skills beside him and around him. But yeah, all right, I don't know about the quarterback situation in Bama. I think everything's shaking up. That Dion done did this transfer portal thing. I think a lot of stuff shaking up this year.
No, I still them top teams that you normally
I
see
think
still go.
Texas beat.
You said Texas gonna
You
beat
got
them?
Texas beating Bama.
I got Texas with the points. I
Uh,
got Texas with the points
Man,
and possibly
let's put a little
upset
something on
at
that.
Texas.
nah,
UT.
I don't like that one. Hey, but
Nah, the game at Bama.
we'll shut it down. We'll shut it down on that note.
Oh, I ain't going. If it's at Texas,
we'll shut it
It's
down
at
on that
Bama,
note.
dog. They played in Texas
I'll
last
let
year.
y'all leave it there, man.
The game is in Bama.
Oh, I ain't doing that there.